Yes. Now I'm going to cover area of parallelogram and diagonals of parallelogram. Especially diagonals of parallelogram is very, very useful in vector chapter. Okay, and in many other chapter wherever vectors are there, you have to add two vectors. You must apply parallelogram. Okay, and this is called and this is you can easily calculate using the property of diagonals of parallelogram. So you must know how to calculate diagonals of parallelogram. See, I'm drawing parallelogram. Okay, this L1, this length is L2. You have to find the area if this angle is theta. Okay, here also I am drawing the diagram. You have to find out this diagonal and this diagonal. Okay, first I am coming to area. All of you know that area of parallelogram is length into breadth. Or length into height. Length into height. Okay. But you have to find in terms of angle. This is length or base into height. Better to write base into height. Base into height. Okay. This is base. But what is the height? You have to find this height. H. So here it will be L1 into H. But how will you calculate H? Now apply trigonometric ratio logic. See, this is for this right angle triangle. I'm redrawing it. For this right angle triangle, for this is theta. This is hypotenuse. This is for this angle. This is perpendicular. This is perpendicular. Okay, and you know that perpendicular is nothing but hypotenuse times sine of angle. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is for this triangle. Okay, L2 sine theta. So area is L1 into L2 sine theta. This is the area. Okay, you can remember this result. Now coming to diagonals. You have to find this diagonal. Okay, I'm redrawing it. You have to find this length. This length is L1. This length is L2 because this length is also L2. So this will be L2. This angle. You don't know this angle. You cannot write this is theta. Total is theta, so theta by 2. If you write here theta by 2, it will be wrong. Correct in few cases, but mostly it will be wrong. Because diagonals of a parallelogram doesn't bisect the angle. This will be some another angle. See, this angle is theta 1, this angle is theta 2, this is theta 2. From these are parallel lines. Theta 1 and theta 2 milke, theta is equal to theta 1 plus theta 2. But theta 1, theta 2 need not to be equal. Okay. So how will I proceed? I have to find this length. Okay. What I will do, I will draw perpendicular here. Okay. If overall this angle is theta, so this will be theta. Okay, this is theta. Now, for this triangle, this is base and this is perpendicular. And this is hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. Okay, and you already know perpendicular is nothing but hypotenuse times sine theta, that is L2 sine theta. Base is nothing but hypotenuse times cos theta. So L2 cos theta. This is base and this is perpendicular. Now I am redrawing this bigger triangle. This bigger triangle, this bigger triangle, this bigger triangle. Okay? You have to find this length. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. See? This is perpendicular. Perpendicular is nothing but L2 sine theta. And base is nothing but this is L2 cos theta, but this is also base. This complete is base. So L1 plus this. L1 plus this will become L2 cos theta. This is the new base. This is perpendicular. So this length will be equal to root over L2 sine theta or L1 plus L2 cos theta square plus L2 sine theta square. Solve it, expanding L1 square, L2 square, L2 square cos square theta plus 2L1 L2 cos theta plus L2 square sine square theta. How will you solve it? Root over L1 square plus L2 square cos square theta plus sine square theta. I'm clubbing this and this plus 2L1 L2 cos theta. Cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. So this will be L1 square plus L2 square plus 2L1 L2 cos theta. So length of one diagonal is this. Okay, diagonals of length is this. This is the length of diagonals. You can remember this result. Length of diagonal is L1 square plus L2 square plus 2L1 L2 cos theta. I am giving you a homework. Using this method, drawing perpendicular, you find out what is this is the length of this diagonal, bigger diagonal. Okay, I have to find out the length of a smaller diagonal. How will you find out? I am writing the answer L1 square plus L2 square minus 2L1 L2 cos theta. Minus will come here. Okay, you find out how you can get the result. Okay, you derive it.